Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. In front of us, we have the Panasonic RF-B20. It is an AM/FM Longwave Shortwave portable radio, and it's really awesome. It was made in the mid-1980s and was donated by Peter Atkinson. Thank you, sir. Amazing radio. Oh boy, wait till you see this bad boy. I love it. Didn't even know it existed, this series. Now that I know, I want to collect them, and I'm finding out that everybody else does too. So yeah, I recently saw this one sell for a total of $53 on eBay. So yeah, they're not cheap. So let's go ahead and show you what this looks like. Yeah. So let's see, the case that came in is pretty nice. It's got a little thing for the hold switch. In the back here, we have made in Japan. Nice. So we got a little Velcro. Go ahead and slide the radio out. Set the case aside there. All right, lay this down. Yeah, right away, the color schemes are so cool. This black, red, chrome treatment. It's just awesome. I love this radio. All right, so let's go over dimensions real quick. 6 3/4 inches across, 3.5 inches high, and a depth of 1 1/8 of an inch. All right, so for comparison, we have some radios I can bring out. We have CC Pocket, give you an idea there in frame. And we have the Eaton Chronic Edition Traveler 3, give you an idea for size. And I think I got that handy dandy Altoids tin. There we go. All right, look at this. This looks awesome. So features of the B20. All right, so on the left-hand side, we have a really cool tone control. It's a knob, goes high to low. So you get a lot of adjustment there. I really like that. It's better than a switch. Really nice. Here we have the DC in, 4.5 volts. We have an earphone jack, single ear only. Got a wrist strap on a metal swivel. Sweet. From the radio, we have a off power button. Very interesting. If you press this button, it doesn't turn it on. It just turns it off. That's the reason why. RF-B20 in red, which looks really cool. And you got this chrome circle around the speaker grill. Inside here we have a 2.5 inch speaker, pretty nice. And this is like an all metal front here. Panasonic, sweet. And shortwave double super heterodyne, awesome. Top here, if you look, these silver parts are buttons. Make sure this is off here and hold. If you press this button, FM will come on. If you press this button, medium wave comes on, long wave, short wave. You get the idea, and that's how you cycle the different bands. And then turn the radio off, you hit the off button. It's kind of interesting how they did that. So in the dial, it's very clear. I love how they got it organized. Very, very clear with the white lettering. Very nice. So on the FM, we have 88 to 108. Medium wave, we have 530 to 1600 kilohertz. Long wave, we have 150 to 185 kilohertz. And the shortwave band, it looks like it starts out at 585. And it has these like little, short bands up to 630. And then you get 695 to 745. And you guys can make it out on the camera there, and it ends around 1795, I believe, at the last band. And you have 6 bands to select from. On the switch here at the bottom, you can see that it's nice indicated where you're at, bright yellow, which is another good feature. They use a lot of different colors if you look at this, so it's pretty amazing. Excuse me. Those will light up too. A red LED will light up when band you're on, and also this will light up when you're in tune. Oh, and of course the log scale too. You got a little log scale. Sweet. So right hand side of the radio, you have the tuning knob, which is really easy to tune, real smooth. Here we have the volume wheel, which is nice to have it on a separate control. I like that. Okay, let's go to the bottom is where our batteries go. I believe it takes 4 AA batteries. And on the back, it will tell us on this little thing here. Oh, sorry, 3 AA batteries. When Peter gave me this radio, he gave me the batteries too, so I didn't have to put batteries in it yet. Sensitivity switch. We have local, DX. Vented case. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. Made in Japan. Yeah, baby. The antenna is pretty cool. This antenna comes up and extends out to 29 inches. It's amazing. And if you look here, it says pull up. So if you pull up, let me just pull this here. This will actually clear the case. So you can actually, if I can show you, this will actually, so you can go 90 degrees. So you can lay this radio flat, which I'm going to do. It's awesome. I'm going to leave that up. So yeah, and then you got that switch showed you that vented case. this cool antenna, and on top of the radio, we have the, let me just swing this around here, get my antenna up out of the way. Right here we have the hold button, which is good when you're traveling, because if you just bump one of these buttons, it turns the radio on. So you have hold, we'll turn the hold off. Multi-band, FM, medium wave, long wave, short wave, 1 through 6, 9-band receiver, multi-band, RF-B20. Sweet, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a FM reception report. Let me just go ahead and see, look at this antenna. Is that badass or what? Look at that, I love that. This is just a cool freaking radio. I mean, I'm an analog freak, and this just, yeah, this is awesome. This is the kind of radios I'd buy all day long if I had infinite resources. So FM reception report, sensitivity is good and the selectivity is good. So it gives a nice 3-star rating, really good radio, a little bit above average. The stations, I got about 4 to 4.5 dozen stations when I was outside with it. Very easy to tune. When it locked in, it stayed there. It was smooth analog tuning. You knew you were getting close to the station, and it would lock in as soon as it came in. So yeah, really, really good FM receiver, along with the others it can do. So just amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and do an audio test, and just unplug some stuff here. This actually, radio is very sensitive, even with on the FM band. So I want to unplug the transformers here, and we're going to turn it on. Hit the button. You can see it lights up. Tuning light goes on. FM light. That's pretty awesome. Auto tune. The radio Todderbert in there. There we go. I'm going to show you the tone control. All the way up. Wait for a new song to play, I guess. There we go. All the way down, tone. I'm going to bring it back up.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
There we go. Get you an idea for an audio test, a little feel for what it can do. I always like to do that. Let me just turn that off. Okay, did I get that off? All right, so now we're going to go into the shortwave mode since I have this antenna. This thing's going to go pretty awesome. It's going to go up 29 inches, and it'll stay out of the way of everything around it, which is good. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and hit shortwave. Awesome. We're going to start at the bottom there. We're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to see, we should be able to pick up some stations. I'm thinking about hooking up a wire to it since it'll help it. We're inside. So let me just grab a Texan wire here I have in my window. Hook it up. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this up.
The ability for one voice to talk to the entire world at one time.
Can I say that today? Now, in the process, you will endure some spiritual attacks, and probably many of them. It's not a ministry that peddles gimmicks. Everything is, if it's in God, desahogarme. Es cierto, cuando hay problemas en el matrimonio, tenemos inconvenientes, ¿verdad? Que siempre necesitamos pues, hablar con alguien. Y más en esto.
So the time has now come for the activation of the single domestic space for incognito travel. In cases of security and public health risk.
Okay, we'll go to band 2.
Deberíamos estar trabajando con nuestros aliados para aislar a China en lugar de escalar una guerra comercial, comentó el senador Jerry Moran, que representa al estado de Kansas, una entidad con gran peso.
What and how and the way that they come or what they do. You don't control that. Do you have authority in that? Yes, you do. But listen, let me tell you what you do. Certainly do control.
Dice que seguirá imponiendo aranceles de entre el 15 al 20%.
Okay, then we'll go to the final here. We'll go to 3, and then we'll probably call it after 3 here. Everything up here. Just a smooth tuning. Love it. Okay, cool. So now it's just if you want to do medium wave, we just go to the bottom here and we'll tap our little button. But let me go ahead and put this antenna back down. Okay, so we'll lower that and clip that. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Got quite a few stations. That was nice. Yeah, this antenna's really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and retract that. Okay, I guess I gotta this up for that to go in. There we go. Cool, I love that antenna scheme. You can lay the radio flat. It's so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do medium wave. And I have, let's see, CC Pocket here. It's the time, 10:45 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. If we're curious, see how good this thing is on medium wave. Now during the day, it was a little monster. So let's see how it does in the evening. And everything is unplugged. Yep.
At daymac.us. But more than that, you're joining over 1 million other older Americans, people above the age of 50. And anybody above the age of 50 is ready to join, should join AMAC.
Turn all the way down.
Because it advocates for conservative reform.
Turn all the way up.
The opposite of AARP.
Kind of go in the middle.
Go to amac.us.
Let's start out like on an angle here. Should be able to find Nashville here. Okay, let me just double check to see if that's Nashville. I think it is. Okay, that was 640. That's not Nashville. It's pretty close to 670. A lot of times it's hard to get that, so let's go ahead and turn that back up. This is getting it much nicer than the Pocket. There's Nashville, WSM. I'll list here. Got some lightning strikes, it sounds like.
Or throwing the curveball is very much. And Deshaies even talked about the fact that maybe Kyle Hendricks, as great as he has been in his career so far, that he needs to develop another pitch, whether that's a
Vibration.
690 TSN Montreal, Quebec. Yep. So that's TSN Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. That's a nice hit.
O-List and Time Magazine named it one of the best inventions of the year. Go to getquip.com.
WLW Cincinnati, Ohio.
Right now, get your first
700 AM, 300 miles. That's pretty close on the dial.
At quip.com/700WLW, spelled GETQUIP.com/.
One time, and like everyone around us was swearing, and he kept flinching. And I go, is the first time I've heard some of these?
This is CFZM Zoomer Radio, 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Yeah, that sounds so good. Let's see if we get WSB here. Atlanta, Georgia, face this direction.
You would end up cutting your teeth off, and you cut 2 years off the loan, and your tenants would be paying that for you.
So this is 750 mixed with a little bit of Zoomer there.
What's a 17-year loan now, make it into a 30-year loan. This seems like going the wrong direction.
Same thing's happening with the CC Pocket. That's interesting. All right. So WSB Atlanta, I don't know if I give you the distance. It's 630 miles.
Are you looking for senior care for your mom or
760?
dad but don't know where to start? Hi, I'm Jen London with A Place for Mom. Nobody knows your parent or loved one better than you.
WJR Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
For Mom. They've helped thousands of the right place for their mom or dad.
Today, sunny, nice, high.
And finding senior person. And was always 60 here, 60.
We're getting a little bit of WABC there from New York City, barely.
So I figured par
that's
for the
cool.
course, right? But then my doctor told me about vein disease.
WABC out of 770 New York City, 750 miles. It's just pretty cool that it can almost get that through the station
and can be debilitating if left untreated.
hash from 780.
Of America for a free evaluation. They've been
This is 780 WGN, or it's WBBM, excuse me. Chicago.
You cannot screw this up. Horrifying phrase. He's going to be my soon-to-be senator, at least you know.
So this is 820.
Glorifying someone for that Senate seat. She's running against a gal in
management or business. WP Carey School of Business.
This should be 840.
Arizona State University today. Learn more about the WP Carey Business Graduate Programs online.
Nice.
Text prepare to 79.
One thing I noticed when I'm tuning the Pocket, it's not making loud noises on this radio. This radio is actually muting that interference, so that's nice. So that's 840. Let's see if we can get KOA Denver.
Nice architectural design to take advantage of that space over the railroad tracks.
There we are. KOA Denver, Colorado, 890 miles.
One of the cooler ballparks in baseball. It's another strike to
Got a ball game going. Probably the Rockies.
hit up the middle, and he beats the shift, gets a base hit. So Chris Herman keeps his fifth inning alive with the third single of the night given up by Herman Marcus. What's interesting too is this Blue Jack, the way that it closes and opens.
C'est son groupe et la chanson c'est Racemon. J'aime beaucoup ça, c'est très psychédélique.
CJBC, 860 AM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
Le groupe a été originalement, comme j'ai dit, un hommage, mais là, ils ont pris plus d'influence.
And hopefully Phoenix drives off than 3 or 0 than they did the previous year.
Do the Glazers have enough patience where they're not going to make a midseason change?
This is WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles.
But if things start off roughly, especially without Winston, does he stick with Dirt Cutter?
I just, you know, to your point when you said right there.
41, 48.
Recognizing more hot dogs like Joey Chestnut.
South thighs out, basically. There's not much of a personality there, fellas.
Local 1000.
Basically, the
of the conversation away from discussing grievances with the government
1040
toward
possibly?
discussing sort of pro-government attitudes or pro-government topics. Now, this is something that's, you know, been a topic of research from us.
Yes, this is WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
What we've realized...
Meteorologist Kate Bilo. Comfy overnight, clearing skies down to 63. Low humidity on Saturday, mostly sunny and beautiful, high 82. Sunday is sunny and gorgeous with a high of 85. Monday turning a bit warmer, still sunny, high 87. Tuesday partly cloudy, turning a bit hotter, high 90 with a shower or thunderstorm possible. And Wednesday's hot and sunny again at 91 with an afternoon thunderstorm. Eyewitness weather updates 8 times every hour on KYW News Radio.
For the second time,
That's coming nice and clear. KYW is 1060 AM, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. So we're just going to go up to the top here pretty much. You get the idea that this thing can do a great job in medium wave. Turn this up, you can hear as I go.
Not religion to be miserable. And I think that's the picture.
On track to a healthy, active lifestyle.
He was gone. He may not. All right, let's look at that.
1530. WCKY.
todas as suas dívidas e hipoteca. Consiga capital para investir no seu negócio ou pagar dívidas.
1610 CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
Provas de rendimento. Temos as melhores.
1630.
As an unfallen person.
See where it tops out at here. Just kind of zoom it up.
You know, that's
1640. So I don't think I have anything written down for that. Nope. But at least it goes to that high, which is nice. That's where it tops out. Turn that off with that button. Sweet. So you got a little taste of the Panasonic RF-B20. Went through the medium wave. Oh, you know what? Somebody's going to ask, do the long wave. So let's do the long wave. And hear nothing. Some lightning. Wow. Heard something there. I don't know if it's an image. That's a first. If I found a station, that's where it's transmitting. I'm not sure what station that is. If you guys know, let me know. You long wave experts. Oh, it's music too. Sweet. It's like my first long wave station. Well, that was a cool find. Alright, I'll go ahead and turn that off now. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, it works on Longwave, as you saw. That's awesome. Wow, this thing is just so cool, Panasonic. Alright, so we're going to do final thoughts. Panasonic RF-B20. What are my impressions? It's worth $50. Heck yeah. I mean, it's just a cool... I don't know. It's just so cool. I mean, it's got... This is metal, too, by the way. It's got a few little dents, but it's going to happen after being this old. But it's just, it works so well. I love this radio. Yeah, it's just, it's so classic looking. And it works so well. Like, just $50. It's totally worth it. I'd get one, like I said, all day long. I mean, I know I got the Texan, was it the 9700 DX or something like that. And it's, you know, bigger and it's got all that. But this just has some class to it, some character. I don't know. And it seems to be really, really sensitive of a radio. Just amazing. And then having long wave too. It's just so cool on the dial. I love it. Having these buttons here to turn it on is pretty cool. The extending antenna so you can lay this radio flat and have the antenna coming straight up. It's just amazing. This high visibility indicator, the tone control. Holy cow, does that make it? That makes it for a sweet experience right there. Yeah, I don't use headphones much, but I did try them. They were single ear only. Separate volume control is nice. 3 AA batteries. I guess that's not too bad. I haven't run this dead yet, so I use it quite a bit. So I guess they're going to last a while for me. So yeah, I'm really happy with this radio. So yeah, if you can find this RF-B20 and you're a collector and you love shortwave analog radios, pick one up. Really, it's just, I don't see this radio going down in value. I see it staying or going higher. Just definitely, like when I saw that one go, $53, I thought, wow, that's nice. So definitely the radio to get. So if you like the video, big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you love classic radios, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos, and then comment below what you think about the RF-B20. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you soon.